Inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Thursday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously, because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And the starting group for Chicago. Williams is out there with Moody. Then it's Kobe White, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball is out there with MP. Then it's Jared Allen. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Salon in at the power forward position. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. And MP has made it known for this recent stretch. He's been focused on getting his teammates more involved, distributing the load.
And MP has made good on his promise. His passing's been exceptional. So savvy. Such a great understanding of the system this coaching staff has in place. He's on the same wavelength with just about every one of his teammates right now.
Recently, MP and his team have drawn comparisons to Kobe's Lakers, a team that made the playoffs 10 out of 11 seasons and won 5 championships during that span. MP told me Kobe's work ethic and competitive nature is the standard, and it's something I've tried to emulate, so it's an honor to be compared to him and the teams that he has led.
Two players that lead by example. Thanks, Allie. Miller can't get it to go. Here's McCain, covered by MP. McCain shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From behind the arc, drops in the three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's White, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And a miss there on the triple. Charlotte has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Allen. Nice D from Nance.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
To the paint. The rebound by Allen.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's in there.
You've gotta be ready to fight in the paint, and MP was up for it this time.
Now here's White. Outside. Williams. Moody from outside. Here's McCain. Hornets with the rebound. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Ball passes to MP. Miller on the wing. Moody defends. Salon, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Yeah, attacking on the interior, MP can be relentless.
It's stolen by MP, and here they come. Here's Ball, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
The officials were right on top of that.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game here. They knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Passes along. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. They get it back. Miller outside. Here's Salone. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's White. No points so far. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
A drive by MP. Oh, it makes it with a kiss.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Bulls trail by 10. Outside White. Pass to Williams. That's the screen. Williams in the post. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moody. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Allen outside. MP, the pass to Miller. Goes up from the top of the key, and is good. Off the back rim and in.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And here's White. He'll bring it up to the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Back to MP from the arc. It's hauled in by White.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nance with a screen on ball. White against ball. Pass to Moody. Shoots over Miller. Moody misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Now here's MP. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. MP's got 9.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to McCain. Miller comes with a double. Here's Moody. Outside White. Back to Moody. Now White. Nance with it. Covered by MP. Nance gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Ball passes to MP. Pass to Miller. Over Moody. And another basket for Charlotte.
It looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
White looking it over. Over ball. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seemed unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. The Bulls trail by 10. Lets it fly from 18. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He has 7.
Great to see
Wow,
players still
Lucian's
working
his
the
first
in-between
guy,
areas.
yeah.
There wasn't much resistance.
His first game against
Passes
us in
along.
a Chicago Bulls uniform. Wow.
Oh, he
So
missed
it's
the
Michael
chippy
Porter
right there.
Jr. versus Miles Bridges, but on different teams. They're on the opposite
They
teams.
set a pick. Here's McCain. Fires from the line.
See, last time we played the Bulls, Michael Porter Jr. was on the Bulls and Miles Bridges was on our Charlotte
Work on the
Hornets.
playmaking skills.
Chicago's gone just 2
So
for
it's
6
the
from the
first
arc here
game
in the
with them
first.
on opposite teams.
Outside, Williams. Here's McCain, covered by MP. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. Such a wide open look.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Ball. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Bulls trail by 10. Pass to McCain. Moody on the wing. Outside, Williams. Here's McCain, covered by MP. And again for 3.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense.
And once one,
Passes along, takes the 3. And McCain pulls it down.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Charlotte lead. Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. White against Ball. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Substitutions here. And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Jared Allen on top.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Up top, Bridges. Releases. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Porter. MP scanning the floor. Here's Daniels. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Kasumu, pass to Pirtle. Now here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Charlotte leading by 9. From deep, MP. And it's Kasumu with the rebound. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. 51 seconds left in the opening quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. The Hornets shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Daniels misses. Bulls trail by 9. And here's Bridges. He picked up 15 in their last win against Detroit. The ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Oh, I can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. So it's the Hornets now. Here's MP. That one goes in. MP's got 11 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. His fingerprints were all over that. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hornets, this has been a game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
It's Michael Porter out there with Jared Allen. And it's MP, and there's Tyson Daniels. And it's Tyson in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. First one falls for him. Richard at the three-point shot was never introduced. How different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage runs.
Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drive.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smooth moves here or there might be all it takes.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jared Allen.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Bulls trail by 9. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder put together a nice one. He ended up with 23 points and he was dialed in from long distance. But remember, he also was great on the strike. And when he plays like that, it's easy to see why this team could be so hard to beat lately. They'll try and stay hot in this one.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, this team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now here's Moody. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to Moody. Puts up a deep 3. The Hornets pull it in. Tyson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that one now.
Bulls trail by 10. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Porter. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
That's maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Daniels. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Porter gets the bucket.
The guard-like skills in a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
That's tipped. It's stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. Porter in the post. MP outside. From deep. Chicago with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Tyson. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. disruptive basketball.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
MP, the pass to Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
The first one falls. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Pass to DeSumo. Hurdle with a screen on MP. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. Gotta be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Mobley, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Daniels. Back to MP. Right side Porter. MP, the pass to Miller. There's 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Miller's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Here, Ball's checked in. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Melo Ball, number 1. Second, Brandon Miller.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Here's Nance. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Detroit.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
Now here's Bridges. It's a 16-point game.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Beyond the arc. Rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Pollard. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Pollard's got 5.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Back to Ball. Launches a 3. A 3-ball from LaMelo.
Yeah, there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Here's DeSumo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. Hornets leading by 12. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by Pollard.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from three, and he's pretty good from there.
Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Porter with it. Ants covering. Pass to Miller. Inside. Ball in the paint.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Bulls trail by 14. DeSumo with it. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Nance with a screen on ball.
Man, that puts them just one foul from the ball.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for DeSumo. On defense, the Hornets. Bridges a screen on ball. White for three. Miller pulls it in.
Man, that's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
If he drives in, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
Nice persistence by MP off the drive.
For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Williams a screen on ball. White for three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter pass to MP. Sinks the tray. MP's got 16 points now.
You gotta be ready to fire off a pass. And credit to MP. He did not hesitate at all.
Bridges outside to win the run. And again, no good by Chicago.
Not a guy to allow movement with the rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
MP outside. Miller outside. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A switch here. Moody's checked in. Pass to McCain. Outside Moody. White with it. Nance left side. And here is Williams. Here's McCain. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Salone. He's guarded by White. And Salone gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Here's Moody. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused participants in developing younger players and giving kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Now here's White. 11 points for him last game against Detroit.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Bulls.
First free throw is good. And Richard, for the teams that are playoff bound at this point of the season, do they change anything for the rest of the year?
The main thing is you've got to keep guys fresh. And a coach doesn't want to give too much away in terms of game planning. There is a lot to consider in these moments.
Here's Salome. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Moody. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall. Moody's got 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Ball passes to Miller. Here's Porter. And he lays it up and in.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Outside, Williams. Back to White. That's the screen. 4-3. White can't hit.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. You have no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Oh, nice shot by MP. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
White, the pass to Moody. Here's McCain. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
This is his first trip to the free throw line
Are you
tonight.
serious? Oh my god. I really thought I had a piece of that ball right there.
And he makes it first.
I thought sure I was going to
Taking a
get
more
that steal.
heads-on approach this quarter and is getting them to the free throw line.
That's also good.
It's
So he
like
hits
corner
both free
foul
throws.
instead.
Hornets shooting about 60% for the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw misses. So it's the Charlotte Hornets with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. The Western Conference winner, Anthony Edwards.
How about the Ant-Man's tenacity of late? One of the most consistently productive guys in the league. No surprise he comes out with this award.
And incredibly talented, the former #1 overall pick. And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Bulls.
The big reason they're getting washed out has been raining threes. But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Kobe White, Patrick Williams out there with Moody, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. Here's McCain. Outside, Williams. Pass to McCain. The three is up. The offensive rebound. Lance off with the layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
Oh, taking it to the hoop despite the coverage. MP.
Woo. White the pass to Williams. There's the screen. Takes a three. He can't get that one to fall.
One start to the second half of them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
They get it back. Lays it up and banks it in. Salon, he's got 9 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. A nice shot by McCain.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Allen outside. Pass to MP. Here's Salon. The free ball. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Williams. Now White. He has 6. Here's McCain. Williams, a screen on MP. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to MP. Ball outside. Here's Salon. Now MP. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signaled a jump ball here. Four on the clock. The three is up. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to White. Here's McCain. 18 points for him. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside White. Nance against Allen. Pass to White. Williams with the screen. Here's the three. McCain shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Oh, stolen by Nance. Allen against Williams. Here's McCain. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. McCain's got 11 points here in the second half. Hornets leading by 20. Now here's Ball. Give him 20. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by White. Chicago's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Williams with the screen. White can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
MP, the pass to Miller. Back to MP. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. Again the miss by the Hornets. Bulls trail by 20. Pass to White. Here's McCain. And here's White. 6 points for him. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Now on Ball. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Charlotte. Daniels comes in for LaMelo Ball. Miller can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure he'll think twice about shooting against it next time.
A nice shot by McCain.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Outside quarter. Pass to Allen. And here's MP from outside. Porter pass to Miller. Now here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's too hard to defend NP without fouling. He just forces you to overreact.
2 shots. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Now here's White. Give him 8. Dance with a screen on Porter. Williams from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Miller, the pass to MP. Puts up a 3. Charlotte again missing.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Outside White. Pass to Williams. Dance with a screen on Porter. Here's Williams. Gets rebounded by Charlotte. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 26.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Here's McCain. And here is Williams. This one for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Daniels passes to MP. And out of bounds, so it'll be Chicago ball.
Can't lose focus in the little bitty things.
Tyson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges checked in for Chicago. Sumu comes in for White. Bridges outside. From deep. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Outside, Williams. Bridges outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And sometimes on defense, you just get lucky.
MP finds Porter. Kicks it out to MP. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100%.
Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Daniels. And it's good. 2 points. Daniels has got his second basket on the night.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Now here's Williams. He's got 19. The 3. The rebound by Allen. Charlotte leading by 20. Here's Porter. Williams grabs the board. Moody on the wing. Covered by MP. It's good. Moody's got 10.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
For Charlotte, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. MP outside. Allen a screen. Here's Tyson. And Allen gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 20.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
outside. Pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Now here's MP. Moody defends. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And the Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. Dosunmu pass to Nance. Now here's Moody. For three. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Pass to Tyson. Allen with it. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Moody. 13 points in the game. Dosunmu outside. Great look, but off the mark.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP outside. Pass to Daniels. Here's Tyson. He's guarded by Bridges. And Tyson with the bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And the Bulls shooting around 45% since the break. Here's Moody. An easy 2 on the layup. Moody's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Daniels passes to Allen. MP outside. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Quarter shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Dosunmu outside. Williams with the screen. That three's off the mark. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
For three, Bridges. That shot, no good. And so it's MP making things happen for Charlotte. He's been an offensive. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a self.
So going with a new group. The Bulls trail by 19. MP is out there with Dyson Daniels. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jared Allen. Connects again from distance.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Pass to Miller to stop the drought. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's McCain, and he tracks in. Oh, he jammed it straight down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with Allen Grant. MP with it. Miller on the wing. On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by White. MP outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 15 points here in the second half. Dance outside. Left block shot on the way. No luck on that one. Nice D from Allen.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
MP outside. Miller, the pass to Daniels. Miller outside. Pass to Salon. That's it fly. And another basket for Charlotte.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's McCain. Back to White. Now Moody. From downtown. Hornets with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And there's the drive. And they pick up 2. MP's got 35 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside White. Outside Williams. Pass to McCain. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McCain's got 32 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too. But it ain't.
Bro, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Miller. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
And that's
Just
what
need one more
brings,
assist
the
for a
ability to make
triple
plays
double.
for others.
Just lost 3 minutes.
White, the pass to Nance. Back to White. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. Williams with the screen. White can't hit. Hornets leading by 21. MP with it. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes in. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Steals are almost a forgotten
Nice
stat.
one.
We don't
Give me
talk
that
about
10th
him
assist.
But he's been huge in that
Oh,
category.
well, just pull it back out.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, I like seeing
Not
MP
40
attack
guys.
down low. I mean, because sometimes it
I'm saying 40 and 41.
And the first one is good. And all 3 throws
41.
good for MP.
And that will
Bridges
do it.
outside. They set the pick to halt the run. Sure, from 3-point range.
This has
So
been their
we're
game plan.
we're
here in
gonna
the
win
final
by
period.
24.
We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got
You
to
know,
go
a
for
40
3-point
point
range, you
guy.
gotta keep it going. It's a good way to kind of drive the points with it.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. Boy,